live. We're live. Let's see if anybody hops in on this here live stream. Let's see. I need to pull it up on the old laptop so I can see some chat. Let me mute this. There I am. Boom. Boom. Jeanette, what's up? How you doing? How you doing? Need to adjust that camera a little bit. Bring it down just a hair. That's a little better. That's a little better. Louise, what's up? Rainbow. How's everybody doing? Still getting my everything set up. Glue Sniffer, what's up? Dum dum. I was down here last night working on a new helmet, and I've got stuff everywhere. I didn't clean up my mess before I got done, but I'll show you what I've been working on as soon as I clear up the mess. Put that right there for now. All right. Yes, apologies for not going live this morning, but I was helping my mother and father-in-law open up their swimming pool. So that's what I was doing this morning. You know, taking care of family. Gotta take care of family. Family first. Got the paint's coming along on the old Wester 35. It's coming along. Still haven't fully decided what other route I'm gonna go with it yet, but it's coming along. What's up, Eric? I'm gonna go like my own video, my own live stream. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna hit that like button. Bam. Get this chat. What's up, Fox? What's up, Nerdy? How you doing? How you doing? So we'll see if a few more hop in, but you notice I got the old Black Series helmet down here. We're gonna do a mod. We're gonna mod it. Brand spanking new helmet. We're gonna mod it. What's up, Dragon? And see, I'm actually getting smarter because I got the camera, which is my phone, and I got the laptop right here. So now I'm not doing this. It took me forever to figure that out. Nice Glue Sniffer. It's like I said, you can get that at Lowe's. I think it's 75-pound blue hawk wire. Modded with a carbonized blue wrench. Actually, so if you saw me with this video, this helmet, I actually took out the actual strap adjustment so it would fit my head, you know. But it's a little loose. So what I did was I ordered a second Universal Airsoft helmet EVA foam kit. So I thought, I don't know how this will work with this helmet. This is the same kit I'm using with my Lone Wolf customs a helmet, but it comes with these really cool pads. There's like, let's see, oops, hello, squirrel. Let's see here, we got two of these. We got two of those. We got the big one there, and I have 6 of these. And this is like $10 from Amazon, so it's definitely reasonable. But it's a let's see here, 6, 7, 8. It's a 9-piece kit. It comes with Velcro, which is really cool because the Velcro is peel and stick. So basically in this shell, you put it on your piece like so, like that. Then you peel it, and I can see if it actually, this piece will work without actually doing anything first. And then if it does work, and this is the silly part. So you like put it on your head like this, and I'll take the helmet and I'll do this. All right, so right off the bat, that piece, as you can see, it fits like that. This is a little too big, a little too thick. Sets it up a little bit. But I wasn't worried about the actual height. I was more worried about the size, and that's where these come in. I'm telling you, tortilla pizza is the best. It's awesome. And this is where I'm thinking that I might actually need this. Is more on these side pieces other than the top. You know, like, boom. So that's what I'm gonna shoot for. I'm actually gonna see how it does. So I figured I would just go live and would hang out a little bit. What's up, Anthony? What's the temperature in your neck of the woods today? Is it in the hundreds? So it got up to like 85 here today. Then there's also these pieces. So I don't know. I'm gonna have to play around with it. It might be a little interesting just to try to figure out where I need a piece. And I might just get away with these two on the sides. I don't know yet. So what I'm thinking about doing. Nope, that ain't gonna work. See, that's what I'm thinking, is the side to side that's getting me. So I'm thinking where these earpieces are at, like how it's flat right there. That's where I'm thinking. And I might actually, instead of going with these, I might actually go with these two square ones here. I don't know. But I could systematically lay it out like that. We're gonna wing it. We're gonna figure it out. 91. All right, we got up to 85 today here. So I'm thinking that could be dangerous too, me thinking. So I got 6 of these. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start with 2, then go from there. I'm gonna put 1 on each side. That's the plan, 1 on each side. 57, wow. What's up, Mr. Imaginations? Going good, going good. We're having fun with the Boba Fett helmet. That's what we're doing. So we're gonna see. We're gonna see what happens. I'm committing to it. There's the first piece right there. First piece. And I think I'm gonna go right, I'm thinking right here. Right there on that one. And carefully flip it, and I'll show you when I get them in place where I wind up putting them. Get them, Jeanette, get them. I think I got a little sun. I think I got a little sun today. I think I did. Beardo Pop. Whoa. Wow. Thank you so much. Wow. Yeah, the 10K video, I'm going to actually make it tomorrow. So if you haven't, you still have a chance. And then probably going to publish it on Monday, as I just dropped my piece of foam. And it stuck to my chair. Oh, let go. Wow, that's awesome, Beardo Pop. Thank you so much. That's like, you didn't have to do that. That's crazy. But I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Where did I put that? Oh, I'll put it right there. All right. All right, so there's the first one there, right? And you can see it really good right there. And there's the second one. Let's see if it worked. That actually feels pretty good. That actually does feel pretty good. Wow. Wow, that was pretty good. What I'm curious about is if I put a piece here in the front, if it would be too tight. Ow. Oh my goodness, I am telling you. Thank you, Ryan. It still blows my mind. It does. It blows my mind. I would have never in a million years ever dreamed that I would ever hit 10K. All right, so we got one on the back. So now we got one on that side, one on that side, one on the back. Right there. Another test fit. Nope. 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 So that one is a no. That's a no. Pop that one back out. Can't pull. What's up, buddy? So I might honestly, I might be good enough with just the ones on the side. I would have never dreamed that, but, and you can pull that back off. And I'm going to put that back there. Sticking, quit sticking. What I'm curious is if I put one right here, like right there. See what that does. Nope. All right, I think I think this went a whole lot easier than I thought it would too. That's all I need. Hey, that's a win. That's a win in my book. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take the piece of paper and we're gonna put it back on the the glue right there. So boom. Thank you so much. So yeah, it looks like only 2 pieces. That piece right there and that piece right there. Those 2 pieces of foam are like right against my temples, which is really comfortable. The vision is good, you know. So yeah, doesn't shake on my head. So yeah, that's a good fit. And what I'm thinking I might do, I might actually take a some of my like 4mm EVA foam. Let's see here. What is this? What is this one? This is 2mm. I might take some of my, no, it's not. Brian Shaw, 4-time world's strongest man. I might take some of my 4mm foam, cut a circle out, and line the center dome area. But yeah, so there we go. 10 bucks. And my Boba Fett helmet is custom now. It custom fit my head. And I've got a few extra pieces left. So, boom. Score. So what's everybody into today? Talk to me. What have y'all been doing today? It don't have to be about me sitting here chatting. What have you guys been up to? Let's catch up. There we go. Talk to me. Mama said pop you out. Got your wampum. Nice, Eric. Yes. Pew pew. Luke, you just woke up? Big day. Ooh, nice. I'm actually walking upstairs. I'm gonna grab my bags and my other stuff, and I'm gonna bring it down and talk about that. Here we go. So I went to Michael's today and was pleasantly surprised. So I'll show you what I got at Michael's. And we're back. So Michael's is now carrying EVA foam. Yes. So I picked up some 10 10mm. I got some 6mm. I got some 4mm. So we got some foam. And I was really, and they have like a whole, it's almost like a center cap. And they had all the foam, the heat guns, had paint, had some Warbler, which is like a plastic. So, yeah. I also picked up a couple of these bad boys. And for spray cans right there. telling you, got a couple of those. Got some glue sticks. That's Kim stuff. Let's see, Kim got her some stuff too. She got her some project stuff too. So I need to separate. She'll get me. What is that? Oh, I got some airbrush thinner. I could, yeah, for spray cans. These are, let me show you. These are, I got one from my atmosphere aerosol. But let's, what would we use? Yeah, we'll just pull this bad boy out. Let's see, primer, yeah. So basically in a nutshell, this bad boy just, there's like a little trigger thing right there. You basically just line it up with your sprayer and slide that bad boy on like that right there. Boom. Easy breezy. Don't get no better than that. So yeah, I've been looking forever trying to find them. And just happened to just look and see them, so. Jay, I actually just got through modding my Black Series Boba Fett helmet. I got some airsoft pad kit for a helmet, and I put a couple of pads in it. Got one right there, and I got one right there. So yeah, and now it fits really good. But I got some glue sticks, which I'm gonna go ahead and put those in there. Got some packing foam. Playing Xbox, nice. I've not played any games in forever. Oh, thanks for triggers. Yeah, these are great. These really are great. And now if you need them, go to Michael's, because I had no idea they had them. This is some of Kim's vintage decor matte chalk finish paint for her little project. Then I got some paint. Let's see here, I know this is like so exciting right now, isn't it? So yeah, I got some light blue paint, got some royal blue paint, got some Mediterranean blue paint. So there's the blues. Darren, yeah, man, get out there and do, yeah, man, I love doing stuff like this. Got some browns. What else we get? Let's see. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, we got two things of brown because my AT back there, I was trying to weather it the other day and didn't have any. Got some golden browns. So we got paint. Got some more brown. Got some red. Yeah. And the cool thing about Michael's, got some graphite. Each one of these are like 79 cents. Got some espresso, double shot. And got another espresso. So, I got paints now. So, here's what I'm thinking. Let me put these up. So, the browns and the blacks, they're for the weathering over there. Don't need that. Keeping that. I need to put this down here because it's not mine. I need to put this here. Boom. So what I'm thinking, when I've been kicking around with the ideal of this Wester, I've been thinking about adding some color to it, and I've been thinking a lot about the Death Watch Mandalorian colors, which is the blues. So I might actually be putting some of those on this. I don't know yet. I wanted to, I just wanted to kick around with the ideal of it and just, look at the gun, look at the paint, and just see if any of it spoke to me. I also thought about doing some reds, especially on this area here, this little section. I've been really thinking about doing red on it. I thought about the blues in here and then this little line right through here, more blues. I don't know. I'm just kicking around with the ideal of it. And like I told you guys on a previous stream, a lot of times I'll just sit it aside. I'll take these paints and I'll sit them right here and I'll just contemplate it and see what happens. But since let me get this helmet, my Bobby Fett, my Bobby, I'll put him over here. Matter of fact, I can bring this table over. I'm a big fan of tables with wheels. We got tables with wheels, big fan. So I'm been kicking around with another helmet. So this helmet here was actually one of my first attempts at a heavy Mandalorian helmet right here. Luke, that's a good idea. That's a good idea. So I was talking with Kent and Ryan last night, and I was actually in the process of putting another helmet together, another dome. And then I noticed across, because you can see I got a dome right here. I had this dome and a previous dome from another failed attempt. A Mando helmet, which you can see, this is it's close, but it's not great. So the beauty of these helmets that I make is you can actually, if you make a mistake, you can actually reuse it. And I'll show you a little thing here. Let me get my, so that's what I was doing with this helmet. And sorry, so there's no really wasted material, if that makes sense. And that's the cool thing when you start dealing with the EVA foam, is even if you have something that's sort of messed up, you can still salvage it. So that might be, and I'll show you how here. And that's what I did with this helmet here, is I basically just removed the stuff that I didn't like, similar to what I'm gonna do with this one. You never, when it comes to foam, there really isn't a waste factor. All right, so basically where the seam is here, if it was a fresh seam, you could take some thinner and actually undo it, some acetone. But since this is a seam that has been cured for a while, so basically you just take your X-Acto knife and follow the glue line like I'm doing here. So if you ever decide to get into this and you do make a mistake, don't throw, especially a dome, don't throw it in the trash. because you never know when you might be able to reuse it. Zach, what's up? What's up, Chuck? What's up, Chuck? And these little X-Acto knives, they're great for stuff like this right here. And I don't know if I'll actually use this helmet or this dome, but I know that I'm not going to be using the cheek pieces. So I can get rid of those and then have another half helmet. Oh yeah, Zach, I'm with you on that one. I'm with you. All right, so we'll keep cutting this seam. This is the easy part of it because it's the seam you actually glue. So you've got your line here. So it's actually really easy. Now with this particular helmet, I'm gonna have to actually make a fresh cut right here. So I've got a seam line here, and then I've got this. So let me go ahead and make my cut here, because that's the one that actually I had to actually draw. All right, I'm gonna flip it over, do the same exact thing. And it doesn't have to be 100% perfect. There we go. There's that one. And once I actually get it cut really good, I'll come in here with my longer blade and just finish it off. Black Series, ooh, nice. What's up? What's up, Jetta? We got through modding my Boba Fett Black Series helmet just now. I'll get it back out here in a minute for the folks that are just tuning in. Because this little kit you can get from Amazon, this airsoft helmet kit for like 10 bucks. If you're into any kind of like helmets and they don't fit right, that's like the best 10 bucks you'll ever spend. Because number one, it's very high quality stuff. All right, let's see if I got all the seams here. Got that one. Look at there. One face mask removed. And now we have this bad boy, which this may become the basis of my new helmet. I don't know yet. Boom. I actually sort of dig this one. So we got that one, and we got this one. Boom. We got domes. But what I'm working on is, and I've said it a few times, is, of course, I call him Grenade Face, is a Nida Ren helmet. And since there's no one actually out there doing one, I've had to sort of make my own pattern, which is right here for the face part. And I'm actually really super excited for it. But I might have to do a little trimming on this one if I'm going to use it on this one. I actually got it cut for this one. So let me let me see if I can do a quick little tape job and I'll show you where it's at. Yeah, Night of Ren. It's the one with the, I think his name begins with an S, I think. But they call him Grenade. That's sort of like the funny little have fun with his name, Grenade Face, because of the little squares in the front are like a World War II hand grenade. So let's see if I can get this sort of modded. I'll show you guys a rough look of it. Rough look. Especially now that I've got these pattern pieces in place that I made last night while I was talking with Kent and Ryan. So they actually got to see this first. And I'm pretty proud of it so far, considering this is my first pattern, especially face pattern, that I've ever attempted. So, and again, it's a little high, but you'll get the gist. Right here, we got some angles, and there's going to be other pieces in it, and then you've got the little squares that that go on it on the actual front piece right here. So I think we're close. I think. What do you guys think? And I'll probably put some smaller foam right in here and make it come down a little bit more, sort of a kick out like this. So I think once you add the squares, then it'll look right. And to make these cuts here, you have to do what's called a back cut, which which is actually really cool. I'll show you real quick. It's a pretty neat process to do it. Let's see here. I hope you don't mind me showing you this. Two Flowers, what's up? So let me trim these things off. Get these little ears off here. So basically, in a nutshell, and I've never done this before, so this is actually really cool because this is the thickness of the foam I'm gonna be using. So I don't know if it will work or not. All right, so get our line. You know what? Hang on a minute. I'll actually drop it down so you guys can see it. How about that? I guess if I'm going to demonstrate something, you need to see it, right? Foxy for real. Thank you, sir. So I'm going to use my smaller knife here. Try to get it as sharp as we can. All right, so for the back cut, so this is the line that you're wanting, right? Now, again, you basically come in at an angle and you run right down the edge of that line, but you're not on the line. So what you're creating is a channel. Cut all the way through and repeat. And you just got to be careful not to cut all the way through the piece of foam. But so there's the channel right there. Now, in theory, we know how theories are. I mean, you know, in theory, it should work great. But sometimes the first theory doesn't play out. Like parts of me is wondering if I actually have this cut out deep enough. But this is the first one, so we're going to try it and see. Get the old heat gun. And so when you put the heat to it, it makes the foam really, really pliable, malleable, soft, whatever word we want to use. I've got a sneaky feeling that it's not going to be deep enough to get what I want. That's what I'm thinking. And I've got to ask, I got to go back to my my book and look at some really good detailed shots to see. But so basically in that show, you got this, and then you basically glue it and you create that angle. Or you don't have to glue it, and just by heating it, it actually stays in place. But I'm thinking I might really have to go deep with this channel to really get it the way I want it. Or what I might wind up doing is actually creating that edge another way. Experimentation. That's what this is all about, experimentation. So what I'm doing here is I'm not going really any deeper, but I'm going to cut a little bit more out. Just cut a smidgen more out. And it's always good because, like I said, I'm doing this with a scrap piece. Actually, will help me out instead of doing it on an actual big piece. All right, so now we got a more prevalent valley, and I went really close to the actual edge. That may give me a little sharper edge. So, I don't know. There we go, right there. 190 degree or one angled piece of foam. So yeah, I don't know. Let me flip this back up. Let me flip it, mug. So you can see my mug. So what I'm thinking is, so we got these edges here. So that would basically be like that. So it might not be as hard of an edge. It might be more of a rounded edge, but I don't necessarily think that will matter. What do you think? Yay? Nay? But I do believe, because I actually had to add this, because this original pattern I did had to add this because of this gap right here. But I'm excited. I'm excited to put this front piece on. I can just sit here. And what's funny is everybody's going to get me because everybody's going to ding me because it has this on the back. But I'm not taking it off. So yeah. So probably the next day or two, probably, because I like doing this stuff down here and during the week after work, I will probably lay out that piece of foam, get it cut, get the flat part of it cut, and go from there. But I think, like I said, it's not going to be a perfect squared edge, but hang on a minute. We might, tell you what I'm going to do real quick. Let me put my tools up. Get my other tool out. Let me get, one of these days I'm gonna learn my heat gun. I'm so used to doing it this way. Yeah, it doesn't like going in that way. So let's do this real quick. Me and Kim actually stopped at Salsa Rita's today, and that's what we got some chicken, and got some Mexican rice, some black beans, and we did a taco salad for supper tonight. It was good. It was delish. So I figure what we'll do is I want to try something, but I want to glue this up. And before, because I want to try something. We're going to try something. Boom! Heck yeah, it's awesome. Cheers to you all with my black raspberry sparkling ice water. If you've never tried black raspberry, it's flipping good. It's real flipping good. Like flipping good. Flipping. But yeah, just, it's fun making this stuff. It's fun just coming, especially down here now. I was actually, so let me show you something here. This is new. If you notice, there's a little bit more light right here now. Boom. That's because I got a top light here. And over here, let me get them flipped on. It's probably gonna be really bright. We're full-blown studio lights down here now. It's crazy. I'm going blind. So that ain't gonna work. Whew, man, that's bright. That is bright. So I'm actually in the process of, you guys heard me talk about upgrading my room upstairs. So I've decided to bring down some studio equipment down here in the basement where the therapy bench is at. The therapy bench, or the therapy workshop. Ooh, therapy workshop. I sort of like that. And so if you guys saw, I think I posted it on Instaham, the photo of that pop. I actually did it here at this table, right here, using some Extreme Sets display pack right there. These are awesome. These are actually designed for detox. And we shot it right here. What's up, Jimmy? It is very weird going to shops. It is very weird. All right, let me see if this will actually stick together. which this is a really extreme bend, but I wanted to go like crazy extreme with it because I wanted to see what the actual corner would look like. But right there, we just made that. But what I was curious about is this. And this, since this is an experimental piece, I'm not worried about messing it up. But I was wondering if I could take the old Dremel and peek it. Or make it look. And what I might actually do, oh, you know what I think I'll do? Oh, this is better. Squirrel! In case you didn't figure that out, I squirreled. I scored big time on that one. Big time. Big time. Where do I got it? I just saw it. Where did I see it? I don't know if I put it in my drawer yet, but I actually just saw it the other day. I think it's right here. Yes, it is. Boom. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Boom. Now you stay right there while we chat a little bit. Jeanette, I squirrel a lot. But I just had an idea, and I think this actually will work good. Hey, spare time. You never know if something's going to work or not until you try. And that's why you get a piece of scrap. Work with the scrap and not with the main piece. That's the way I roll. The beauty about that helmet, which is really cool, is it's actually going to be a pretty simple helmet to paint. Probably do a couple coats of plasti dip, do some black. I got some rub and buff silver. I might actually go and try some of this new metallic luster. Got some silver on that. Might even go crazy with it, man. We might actually do some copper. I don't know yet. I just might make him my own. How did you do that? I thought you went somewhere. Oh, you talking about for the R2-D2 pop? I'll show you that. I promise you, I'm not. I'm not gonna lie. I'm actually pretty tired. So yeah. So here's what I'm thinking, because I've actually seen this done before. Let me test it over here, see if it's hot enough. Not quite. We're getting there. Good one, Jeff. Ooh, more. This is gonna be. It's gonna be a little on the stinky side. Maybe it's because I got some sun on my face, and I got this light shining at me right here in my face. Maybe that's why you think I look that way. But I can remedy that. I can just put the Boba Fett helmet on, and we don't have to worry about it. No, I have not had a few sips. Oh yeah, here we go. All right, let me see if this is going to work. It's not perfect because it's freehanding. Yeah, there's nothing about this perfect, but that actually works. So what I could do is I could do that. I could actually do a straight line. That's what I could do. I should have done this first. So where the seam is, I could do that. I could do that. I could just put a seam line right there. So even though it's sort of rounded like that, I could come straight down the middle and put a seam line. That'll give it the illusion of something. Let me unplug this so I don't burn myself again. So in case you didn't know it, a wood burner, EVA foam, you can make details like that. Boom. Look here, dropping the foam. So yeah, that might actually be the way to go. And I can also use that same technique for the main part of the face where the little squares go. We are learning something right now. It's just, that's cool. Metal ruler, wood burner, EVA foam equals a straight line. Boom. I actually have 4 squirrels in my backyard. I'm not a master by no means. There's some folks out there, what they create, which I've always, ever since I went to Dragon Con back in 06, I think it was 06. No, wait a minute, it was 6 years ago. Wow. I've always been fascinated by that community and what they do and what they create. It's always just fascinated me. But anyway, for the folks that have come in before and didn't get to see what we did earlier, on the Black Series Boba Fett helmet, I took the actual headpiece out of the inside for the adjustments because number one, it never does feel right, and had that knob in the back and it drove me crazy. So the helmet fit, it was just a little loose. So they make this kit. It's for airsoft helmets. It's there's about 10 pads in here. You got a top pad, you got side pads. They all come with hook Velcro fasteners. That's the white right here. That's the actual tape. So we did a little bit of experimentation and kind of find out for my particular helmet and my particular head shape, I only had to add a piece there and there. And now the helmet fits like a glove. Yes, it does. So I can just do this the rest of the evening. I dig this helmet. This is such a cool helmet. Such a wickedly cool helmet. Just for the sheer fact of the detail and of everything and the paint, this is literally my favorite helmet. Where's my little thingy at? There it is. Rangefinder engaged. Boom. I still got a beard? What are you talking about? I got a beard. It's shorter, but I got a beard. So yeah, this is if you do have helmets and the helmets are not 100% correct, or there's little things about it you want to tweak, $10 on Amazon. It's called a Universal Airsoft Helmet EVA Foam Kit. Right there. It's $10. And I got this same kit from my Lone Wolf helmet, my Lone Wolf Customs helmet. But I didn't want to use that one, so I just ordered another one. Put the helmet on and fall asleep. Thank you. I dig it. I think it's a great helmet. And I've got a crap ton of helmets upstairs. I think altogether I think I'm at 11 helmets right now. And that's not even counting the ones I make out of foam. This is just like the Black Series helmets and stuff like that. So, all right, so I think I got it down pat. We cut it out. We make a V cut. Then we use wood burner, straight edge. I would use I actually have a hot knife, but the hot knife, the beauty of the wood burner is it's a little bit more of a controlled burn. So, and I do like the fact with the actual tip that I've got on this, it's more of a square tip, and it would leave a nice little channel. So I'm pretty excited. We got some stuff figured out. Thank you, Michael. 11 since October. Hey, I like helmets. Helmets are great. They really are. I like helmets. But I'm really excited for this this Ren helmet. That's like I wish they would make one. I really do. I actually found a guy on the old interwebs the other day, and I'm not 100% sure yet, but he's actually doing 3D prints of the heavy Mandalorian helmet. So I just got to measure my head. They're actually printed for the size of your head. The price on it's really pretty good. It's not crazy expensive. It's actually cheaper than that one. The only problem with 3D printed helmets, and he does a really good job with his, there's a lot of prep work. There's a lot of sanding. There's a lot of filler. There's a lot of work to it. It's not like a resin cast helmet like the Lone Wolf Customs that, you can just smooth it out, primer it a few times, and you're good to go. With 3D printed helmets, even with the good 3D printed helmets, there's still a lot of prep work. Michael, I'm telling you right now, Punished Props has a very good video on how to do a Boba Fett and a Mandalorian helmet out of EVA foam. The templates are free, the patterns. You can use fatigue mats to make it the whole thing. That's what I just cut out. That's literally what I first started with. So Odin makes another good one. He does the heavy Mandalorian helmet that I built. That's where I got the idea for it. That one's a little bit more complicated, but not crazy. Making them out of foam, it's just time. It's time. If you start and finish in a day, you're probably looking at a good 8-hour day. And I don't even know if that would even get you through final paint. But, I just do it as a little bit here, a little bit there. But that's a good way to actually have some fun. You just you don't need a bandsaw. You need a box cutter. You need some contact adhesive, some Sharpies, and go from there. Yeah, I like my helmets. That's why I like Troopers so much. That's why I don't care about actual characters. Don't hate me, but like Luke. I don't care about having a Luke figure. I don't care about having a Leia figure, a Krennic figure. I don't care because I like troopers. I like the helmets. I like the I just like the way that it is. I like the fact that they're anonymous. You don't know who they are, male, female. You know, Luke, I will accept that friend request right after this live stream. But that's just me though, and that's what makes collecting great. That's what makes each one of us so unique. Is the reasoning behind, like, I'm not a completionist. I do not have to have every single Black Series. I do not have to have every single Legends in a wave. I don't care. I truly don't, because I'm not a completionist. And I'm not going to play that completionist game to please somebody else or to impress somebody else or anything like that. Yes, the pool is open. So my thing is that's what I love about troopers and like Deathstroke. I mean, you just, I don't know. It just, there's something about a helmet that just takes it up a notch, in my opinion. The mystery behind it, and it might be because I ride motorcycles and I wear motorcycle. I don't know. Thank you, Foxy. But it's just, I mean, I have figures that have faces, don't get me wrong, but it's like, that's not the thing I truly love, you know, when it comes to my personality. My personality is helmets. My personality is troopers, everything like that. There's just something about them that I think is cool. The pool, we started at 8 o'clock this morning and we wrapped up about 11:45. But yeah, we got it all uncovered. We got everything hooked up. We got it cleaned out. My mother-in-law's probably already done the shock to it. Boom. Actually, there is a person overseas, I think in the Philippines, does a 3D print of a Sith Trooper helmet. I would love to have a Sith Trooper helmet. I do know, I think it's Stormtrooper templates. I know I just got that wrong. He does some phenomenal EVA foam helmets. They are very complicated. I've yet to attempt one of those because it's a lot. They're very detailed, but he has a Sith Trooper EVA foam template. But you know, that's the thing, and that's the thing I love about this community, and how when I watch other people's videos or I see them post on Instagram or Facebook, and I see sort of the way they're thinking, it tickles me because I'm just like, that is so cool. That is because after chatting with them or things like that, you sort of understand the reasonings behind it, and it's just cool. So definitely do you, you know, don't do somebody else, do you. Ooh, a Deadpool Mandalorian helmet. That would be interesting. You know, Dragon, okay, so here's the thing. I've literally have, legitimately, I have probably in the neighborhood of about 50 plus websites bookmarked in my 3D printer folder, favorites folder. I have considered it. I've legitimately considered a 3D printer. It's, I mean, it's a lot. It's still a lot of work. There's actually a 3D print lab in our public library, literally a block from where I work. And you can go over there, and if you're a member of the library, the only thing you can use their 3D printers, the only thing that you have to pay for is material. That's it. You don't have to like rent the machine. It's like you just pay for the amount of material that you printed out. And it's all based on weight, blah, blah, blah. And I've considered it. I mean, like this Westar 35 is 3D printed. And I mean, look at that detail. I mean, that's just wicked cool. So, and this is a good print. It's a real good print. I did not sand down this completely smooth because I wanted that texture. But when you start talking about helmets and armor, there's a lot of work to it. So you can get some really cool stuff with a 3D printer. Really cool stuff. But by the time you print it, I mean, a lot of this stuff could literally take days to print, depending on how big of a print bed and blah, blah, blah. So I don't know. I haven't 100% been able to justify it yet. Now, what I would love to have, especially with this stuff here, is an actual laser cutter. That I could have fun with, because I used to operate a CNC machine, and you know, you start getting into machines that can do precision cutting. Ooh. Foxy Rex helmet. Hey, Foxy, cheat like I did, man. I went down Total Nostalgia with Kent several months ago, and they had a Captain Rex helmet down there, like one of the ones that make noises. I think I paid like $20 for it. I cheated. I just bought the helmet. I just cheated. Yeah, Nathan, it's definitely like trying to download a song from 1999. And here's the thing, you get halfway through it and it airs out, you're starting over. You're starting over. So it's easy. They're nice. Like I said, I've been looking at them. The Kylo helmet, I don't have the Kylo helmet. Kylo helmet's pretty cool though. I got a Kylo mask. But yeah, like I said, and here lately that I've started building helmets, I actually have enjoyed helmets even more because this is just so much fun. Now, going along with what glue snip, now what I would love to do is learn how to do cast resin, like my Lone Wolf Customs helmet. That's where it's at. Now, after talking to them guys from Lone Wolf Customs, they took a really high quality 3D printed helmet, I think, and that's how they did their molds. They designed, because their helmets are their own design. So they worked with a guy, they got a design 3D printed and made their molds, blah, blah, blah. But that's what I would love to do, is learn how to do cast resins. I think I'd rather learn how to do that than do 3D printing. The Fallout Nuka helmet, I have that one. And I love that helmet. That helmet is so huge. I love that helmet. There will never be an Iron Man helmet fit my melon. Ever. I swear, I don't even know how anybody can get an Iron Man helmet on. Them things are tight. I can't even get it past where my hat's at. Like literally, it will not go no further. I barely get my Darth Vader helmet on. Barely. So if you can wear an Iron Man helmet, props to you. You're the person. Boom. Mad respect. But they look great. But my thing is, I want to wear it. And that's where I have a problem. Because the Iron Man Punisher helmet, I love that helmet. But if I can't wear it, I mean, come on, look, it's just us. We're down here in my basement. Let's be real. That's the fun of it, is putting them on and wearing them. Come on. Pred helmet be cool, but But yeah, like I said, you know, whatever it is in this world that makes you feel good, gives you the warm and fuzzies, that's what you need to do. Period. Do you, I ought to wear that Nuka helmet when I go out shopping. That thing is like massive. Just walk around. Running out of space on pops. Totes. Not yet, Mission Imagination, not yet. Seriously, totes. I've got like, there's 4 totes over there. It's full of pops. I got 6 more totes upstairs. It's full of pops. My whole room's full of pops. All of these are Black Series legends. I mean, yeah. I even see a dome up there, a domes. Um, that's interesting, Jeff. Hmm. Interesting. I I'm in the same boat though. Um, yeah, pops. I will say this though: pops are easier to display than anything else because you can stack them floor to ceiling. But if you haven't like looked at like Glamour Funko and like her Instagram and stuff like that, so her YouTube stuff, it's like a pop bunker. It's wall to wall. I mean, floor to ceiling. It's like, it's crazy. All right, we got about 4 more minutes, and I'm gonna call this to an end. That way I can go upstairs. Oh, I'm sorry, Foxy. I accidentally hid that. I didn't mean to. I'm sorry. I know Black Series is a good thing to do. I was trying to click and I clicked the wrong thing. I don't know why it said hide it because Black Series are your thing. um, you know, here's the thing. So if you notice at the toy table, all the pops behind me, I'm this close to taking all those pops down because I got 2 more shelves. I'm thinking about possibly displaying some Black Series stuff, and I don't know, guys. I really don't know. It's like crazy. It's just crazy how much stuff, but every bit of it's so cool. But that's why I don't like this back here. This is literally Black Series and Marvel Legends, like literally this. I don't display none of my figures. Everything in my room is basically my Hot Toy stuff, a few figures and pops. And it's that's why I'm so impressed with like Kentpool and with his Marvel Legends, especially because the plethora of figures that's there is insane. Baseball case, yes, the baseball bat cases are great. I've got a few of those upstairs. Jetta did a really good video on how to do a black light one. If you haven't seen that, check that out. It's really, really cool. But the shelves that Jetta and Ken have are crazy cool. Like crazy cool. But here's the thing. There was a lot of work went into those shelves. A lot of behind the scenes things to get that epicness to look that way. It's crazy. Damn, Fox. Oh, I said, oh, minus 5 points. You're going, man, you're going to make me tear up. Come on, man. You guys are the ones that inspired me. I mean, this is straight up true. Cincy Nerd, Josh, Foxy, you know, you were the like first 3 people I really started watching. Then, you know, Noob Skywalker hit the scene. How many of y'all know who Noob Skywalker is? If you do, put it in the chat. So yeah, they was that core group of about 5-6 people that I was like, wow, this is so cool. And it wasn't even about YouTube at that time. It was about just, bringing back parts of childhood memories and getting out and taking things that I've already doing, like with my photography and transforming that and just, just having fun with it, and then getting it from a flipping camera and start YouTubing. Oh my Lord. That was, so for the folks of you that don't know this, it took, Jenna worked on me for probably close to a year about me going on doing live streams. And man, I couldn't do it, man. I was scared to death to do live streams. Oh, dude, man, when I hit that 10K, when I hit 500, when I hit 100, I was just like, what? And then next thing I know, because a lot of what you guys don't know is I message with a lot of people, like me and Mr. Imagination and Anthony B. I mean, there's lots of us that just message all day long, throughout the night. We're constantly chatting and talking about stuff. And it's like that really cool bunch of cousins that you have in a family. You know what I mean? And that's sort of the way that I feel about everybody that's in this community. It's like, you guys are like almost family. And in some instances, it's even like family. Some of y'all I talk to more than I do my own family. But hearing, like, people send me pictures. Every day I'm getting pictures through Messenger of things that they found or added. Like somebody, they're in this chat right now, got a wicked cool, Tony the Tiger, Frosted Flakes. I'm not going to say where he got it from, but that person's in the chat too. I'm not going to lie. I was just like, all right, that's cool. I like it. But that's the cool thing about it, is the way we all are, and when we meet each other in person, and even when we don't meet each other in person, it's almost like that you've known these people and you have met, if that makes sense. It's like you're not strangers. It's so wickedly cool. And that's the thing I enjoy so much, is I probably go through a solid 200 messages a day. Some of them are short conversations. Some of them are more in-depth conversations. Some of them are personal conversations. And for people to reach out to me and talk about personal stuff, I find that very, very humbling. And, when people ask me advice about things, and maybe that's just because I'm old, it's cool, and it makes my day. It makes my day a lot. Oh yeah, Foxy, it's like forever it was my goal in life to scare Josh Pence at a con, But then Foxy cuts his hair, and I don't even know who he is anymore. I didn't know who he was. I'm used to, hair. No, cuts it, can't pick him out the crowd. Yeah, see? It is, and you know what? I love every one of them. Some of them, it takes me a little longer to get back. It takes a little while to get back to some, but I try to get back to everybody. But that's not even counting YouTube comments and stuff like that. But Foxy, I'll cut it for you, man. Just saying. We'll make it slickery. Hair's overrated. Just saying. But no, that keeps me going. That makes me, that makes days a lot better. Well, I know she'll kill you. No, she wouldn't kill you. She'd kill me. I'd join. Yeah, I'd join a live stream. Yeah, yeah. As long as it ain't. Here's the thing, and this is straight up. All right. Boom. I will do that. Hey, let me tell you something right now. If you gave me a pill right now to grow a full head of hair back, I would hand you that pill back. Best decision I ever did right here. Best decision. But if you got it, enjoy it. But yeah, I mean, it's like, you know, we do have a very good, strong community. We have a lot of great people in this community. We have a lot of great opinions in this community. We have a plethora of opinions in this community. And that's the cool thing about it is you take 3 pop collectors, just pops, and you're gonna get so many different ideals and thoughts and theories and everything about their pop collecting. And that's the thing that makes it so cool. You know, I mean, it's like this. I mean, you buy a pop, and I buy a pop for a certain reason. And, you know, Anthony might buy a pop, the same pop for a completely different reason. And Kent might buy a pop for a totally, Mr. Imagination. We all buy the same pop, but it's for completely different reasons. But they all make sense to not only ourselves, but each other. That's the cool thing about it. In my opinion, that's the cool factor is, I mean, I bought this pop straight up, Star Wars. But to me, this pop right here and this series of pops, these Futura pops, and this was the one that really sunk it in to me, was the fact that when you look at this pop in the store like this, it's that way. But when you flip it around, it's completely different. And to me, this is an art piece. This is art. And that's what I saw in it. Some people's gonna buy it because it's R2-D2. Some people's gonna buy it because it's Star Wars. Some people is gonna buy it because it's Futura. And they want that whole line because they're completionists. But to me, it's an art piece and it's a pop with a surprise because until you open it up, you'll never see that. And here's the kicker. They're all different. Every single one of these is different in some way. And I would have never known that if I had not looked at the 2 boxes and saw it. And then when I opened it up and I saw the way the back was, my first response was, why isn't that on the front? But it's just a whole nother thing. So, like I said, that's the cool thing about collecting. That's the cool thing about our collections and what we do with them and the fun we have with them. So enjoy that part of collecting. Enjoy that part of the community. Thank you, Michael. Yeah, Foxy, and I guarantee you get it, it's going to be totally different than mine. Pop Couple just released a video on YouTube. Huge mail call. You know you got to watch it because it's a huge mail call. What could it be? But no, that's the thing is, whether you're 8 to 80, blind, crippled, or crazy, we were all kids at one time. We all had better things going on in our lives. We didn't have the stresses of work. We didn't have the stresses of family, blah, blah, blah. So, you know, if you can take a piece of plastic and you could bring something back inside of you that takes you to a place to where you had better times, or if that piece of plastic puts you in a community that makes you feel accepted, That's great. That's what it's all about. Don't be judgmental. Just accept the fact that we all like pieces of plastic. Because we all do. Because if we didn't, we wouldn't be buying them. Right? Heck yeah. But anyway, guys, I think we're going to wrap it up. I think we've been going for, man, 90 minutes. Wow, wow, wow. Big shout out, Beardo Pop. Thank you so much for the super chat. That was awesome. Thank you all for hanging out with me. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope you had fun here at the therapy workbench. I got to write that down or I'm going to forget it. I think I like that, the therapy workbench. I got to write that down. Where am I going to write it down? Right here. I'm going to put a piece of tape. Therapy workbench. I got to write it down or I'll forget it. I might have to engrave that with my wood burner right there. So, but seriously, guys, have a great rest of the evening. Have a great rest of the weekend. Like I said earlier, 10K video. Probably gonna drop that on Monday. I'm planning on doing some hunts, so I'm slowly getting back out there doing those things. We'll go live Tuesday night again. We might be here at the therapy workbench. We might have to be at the toy table. I don't know. Hopefully, here in the near future, we'll be able to get the therapy table back at the mall. Our mall is currently open, but I don't think they're still doing the community areas like food courts and things like that. I definitely want to talk to Matthias a little bit more, get his thoughts on the whole situation. Also, if you didn't know this, in my area, my GameStops reopened. So double check your GameStops. The hours are a little different, but they actually physically did reopen the stores. I am planning on doing a hunt at Drew's store. So, but anyway, guys, boom, we're done. Hope you had fun. Hope y'all have a great rest of the evening. And always remember, toys, bam. Refresh your soul. I'll see you next time. Later.